So this is week 2 that I'm starting to video the progress of what's going on. So update, 2 weeks ago on Monday I had a treatment on my right shoulder mainly to try and relieve whatever pain was going on in there. The chiropractor did say it was an emotional build up there a couple of weeks ago. The pain needed to go away, so I went and had a adjustment. Then on the Thursday I was booked in, and after the adjustment I lost feeling in my fingers. He also was so concerned about the level of pain in my shoulder that he sent me for x-rays, and the x-rays came back, of course, with a diagnosis of deterioration, which I've been led to believe now. Obviously everybody will have some level of that, and also osteoarthritis. The pain, the chiropractor is led to believe, is a pinched nerve coming from my C5. The pain I have dealt with now for 2 weeks. Like you can see, I'm in absolute agony laying here on the ice right now. It's like a stabbing pain in my shoulder constantly. It just doesn't go away. And then there's spasming I get in my chest, the spasming in my shoulder, or down my arm. I've lost complete strength in my arm, and which has impeded my training, which means now I am 3 weeks out from my competition and I can't train my arms. There's been so much support on working so hard for like the last year on this, towards this competition with IFBB Elite. Yeah, so that's where I'm at. So I'm trying to ice at the moment. Done a little bit of journaling. So this is day 15 of the pain. I have got absolutely no use in my arm today. The pain is excruciating. I've run out of pain medication, and the doctors are closed because it's a public holiday. So coach says I can have this. I always pick my line due to the label. Today we are having lots of hope. I hope that tomorrow that I get some answers, and hopefully my doctor listens to me to give me a referral. Lots of people have given me lots of advice. It's really amazing how people want to share. Go to this massage therapist, go to that massage therapist. If only it was that easy. A massage is not going to fix this. This is deeply internal, I believe, and it's nerves and it's structural. And while emotion is causing it, the structural damage is here, and I need to start taking that seriously now. So tomorrow I will be getting referrals for MRIs and everything. So while I'm meant to be celebrating going through to my comp, getting my photos done this week, I've cancelled those because, you know, the photos for a comp are a celebration, and this isn't going to be a celebration. It would have been forced. I would have been uncomfortable. So instead I'm going to go get photos done of my spine. So yeah. So it's now about day, I don't even know what, of pain. It's now got to the point where I don't even know what life is like without pain. I don't even know about the comp anymore. I don't know whether I need to make a decision or just let it be for now and work through this. It's not like I'm hungry. In fact, I haven't even eaten all my meals today because I'm just over force feeding myself, to be honest. My concerns basically are about keeping my delts, and I guess keeping my integrity, because I've held such a high regard of myself coming into this day and this big day, that I had such big expectations of myself, and I think that maybe I need to just let go of expectations of myself a little bit, because I am a high achiever. I always do put a lot of pressure on myself, and I feel like that weight that I put onto myself on my shoulders is again something else that is weighing me down. So where I'm off to now is the 4th appointment for today. this will be my last avenue of treatment. I have gone down every path I've tried in not doing this and going down the medical path. I have tried every alternative therapy I've been able to get myself into over the past week. I've always sworn by chiro, and unfortunately that hasn't helped. I in fact have this horrible feeling it's made it worse. I have tried the tapping, I've tried the meditating, I've tried the release, the visualization. Every day I visualize this little nerve that's pinching in my back, causing all of this, popping out of my vertebrae. I visualize the light entering me, like everybody sending me their advice and of where to go to. I have literally tried everything. I haven't, it was to the point at the start, and I probably did the wrong thing by doing it, because, you know, you're given pain relief so that your body's not tense, and when your body is tense it can't recover. So my way of thinking was, oh, I don't really want to take all of the pain relief, and so I probably prolonged the recovery a little bit more, because I was trying to be mindful of how much of the medication I was taking. You know, tried the essential oils, that really did nothing either except for make me smell pretty, because I also think that a lot of people in their way of talking to me are still not understanding that I didn't do anything. This isn't a sport injury. There is something structurally wrong with me now, which, yes, of course, could have happened because of in the gym, but over a prolonged period of time. So, you know, people often will say, oh, I pinched my nerve doing a deadlift. No, doing the deadlift did not move your vertebrae. They were already there. It is the tension that is built up over time that has caused it. It is the degeneration over time that has caused it. So this isn't something that I just did in the past fortnight. I even had to explain this to my doctor. I don't understand why I had to explain that to my doctor, but anyway, I do need to find another doctor. So everything kind of aligned today, even though the kinesiology this morning is another alternative therapy. The guy I see, Jamie, is seriously one of the most kindest, beautiful people that has ever graced this earth. I don't even think that he, you know, even when he swears and shows shock or anger towards something of what I tell him about my experiences in my past workplace, the man is still so calm when he says it, like, oh fuck, that's fucking awful, isn't it? And leaving there, even though whilst I was still in absolute horrific pain, I did have a sense of calmness. So a lot of the affirmations and the things that he had me go through and saying, really at that moment of time when it took away the pain in my shoulder, just really reinforced to me how much your emotions are physically carried in your body. And then he tried to do the cupping where he slits the skin at the back to get rid of that stagnated blood. As soon as it started to come out, it felt like the blood supply was literally sucking with the world's strongest suction out of my arm on one of the trigger points that is really hurting. So that had to come off. That didn't work, and I ended up leaving there feeling quite hopeless, to be honest. And then yeah, now after telling my doctor off, because he was just really happy to send me off with more pain medication and be on my way, and until I said to him, what are you going to do to investigate why I am in so much pain? And it wasn't until then that he decided that, oh shit, maybe I should give her a referral somewhere. So we're out and going to Miranda, which I am driving into now. And this is my last port of call, and I won't be going anywhere else. And I will be soothing myself through however much treatment I need to, not just to get back on stage. So I hope that you're all not thinking that a plastic trophy is going to make me happy and a pro card. A pain-free life now is what I'm aiming for. and obviously to just walk on stage and enjoy it. So just a good day is what I'm aiming for my Elite show. It's really touching that Elite have messaged me today to wish me the best and remind me that we are a family with IFBB Elite. If I was posting and going into a pro league show, I'm pretty sure that I wouldn't be contacted by the man who runs that. It just shows, and it's a reason why. That's one of the things why I've continued with Elite, because they are a close-knit family with high values, high respect, and they don't put up with shit. They don't put up with trashy, shitty behavior. They have high morals, and I like that, and that's the kind of family I want to be within. So pulling into Miranda now, praying for a miracle. Got some good pain relief just then at the doctor too. I can feel that kicking in because my arm is no longer throbbing. So I will update you when I get out. So today, after seeing the doctor, the sports specialist, I came home with like super bad news. Probably, like you said to me just now, the worst case scenario, so that I was preparing myself for what could be said by the surgeon after he consulted with him with all of my images. So my images show my C5 disc is a completely abnormal shape. It's not the right shape. It's pushing onto the upper bones of the spine, and of course the nerve is jam-packed in there. This is what's giving me all of the pain and the numbness in my arms. So the little bones that go like off the side of the vertebrae, they have no fluid inside of them, which they should, and that's also a high concern. So he told me it's severe. It will need surgery. I left there thinking that it could have been surgery ASAP, like he was talking that the surgeon might want me to go to emergency tonight, but I came home obviously heartbroken, cried a lot, and let go. I literally surrendered to it. I let go of all hope and need to get on stage. I didn't want to have to do that, but it was hard. It was a hard process, and then I literally just felt numb. I felt numb. I think I was in shock. I had literally no feeling. I'm not even scared that I need to have somebody cut open in my neck, because I just feel like life continually throws me these curveballs and fucks me over. I don't know where I'm going to get the money to have this surgery, and we'll have to have more time off working, and I'm just so excited to finally get back to work in a positive workplace, a supportive workplace with these new people at a new school. Anyway, so that was that, and then I hadn't heard from the doctor after the conversation with the surgeon, so I just called back and just spoken to him, and he was all happy on the phone. He's like, oh, how are you? And kind of like, yeah, whatever, not competing, I've let go of it, I'm okay. I realized that, there'll be more comps to come. And anyway, he said, no, you're going to go on stage, we're going to support you to get there. The surgeon's not jumping up and down to want to see you just yet. He said that it's okay as long as I don't train my upper body and only legs, don't pick anything up, don't put any stress onto it. So yeah, that's a pretty good result. So in terms of what it's going to be like, obviously I'm not going to be the best I could have been, but I feel like I will be better than last year. I know my legs definitely are, and I can keep training my legs. They're looking awesome. I can keep my diet on track, and I can keep the cardio up. So I'll still be a lean bean on stage, and yeah, I'm looking forward to getting the next 3 weeks over, and getting myself on a table under a knife and getting rid of this pain, because this pain is fucked basically. So our aim is to look at getting physio to manage the pain. I'm a big chiro girl, but I'm giving that away now. There's no more chiro ever going to be done on me again. And yeah, so looking into it as well and reflecting, like the day has given me a really great day to reflect. I have had probably warning signs there, but no one's ever sort of told me to get it investigated, and it's a bit of a worry with the signs that I was having, because I was waking up for so many years. I've been waking up with pins and needles in my hands, and I would tell so many people, like, and I'd get, oh, you know, you've just got this or you've just got that. I honestly really wish that I had have gotten that looked at, because that was a sign that I had nerve damage, that my nerves were getting pushed around in my spine.